Hello. I know it's been a little while, and I'm sure that you're chomping at the bit for more Eye of the Beholder, so here we are! I'm going to put a linky thing to a secret video which explains the piles of nonsense here and why we are suddenly relatively high-leveled. If you don't want to watch it, here's the summary. How are we still leveling? Oh my god! Okay, moving on. We're gonna do a little bit of walkie-talkie while I figure out how to get back to the place, because we are all prepared to finally deal with the spider area! Huzzah! But not really, because I can't possibly be— oh, this is not the way I wanted to go. I can't possibly be excited about this. So, what was the other way I needed to go to get up and down? Right, yes, okay. Except, not really? Because that'll take me down. We have to go back through the Kenku area. Ha ha! It'll also explain all of that. Actually. Crap. That's alright, we wanted these. I didn't necessarily want to get shot in the face with them. Okay, they're just a one shot. Okay. It's alright, we can deal with a minor amount of damage. Relative. Oop! Denied. You're seeing that we're doing much better against them now. I support that. I think for completion's sake, we should probably... we should probably go all the way up to... not this thing. And in this episode, we get terribly lost. There we go. I think we should go all the way up to where we found Tagor. But I'm lazy. And I want to get to some good parts. Good parts. Tell us what good parts. So we're just gonna walk right on in. And be really, really paranoid the whole time, so bear with me. This is the way that you can go. Actually, we might have key. That was our only key, so hopefully we don't need another one. What the hell? Oh, right! Yeah, that's the way to escape the spider area. I forgot. And that closes on. That's the other way to go to get in, and yeah. Okay. Right? Yes. Super paranoia, super paranoia. I see you behind there, but you can fuck off. I have things that I need to talk about today. People ask me questions, and that's awesome. And now I'm going to answer them, and hopefully that will be close to as awesome. Oh, magic missile. I'm just gonna leave you up, because you never know when one's gonna round the corner. An arrow! Yeah! Now we've got 12. Can't wait for that baker's dozen. Where was I? I don't think this is an interesting room. That's disappointing. I need to talk about... Joy of Sticks asked me the difference between mage spells and cleric spells. And, to be perfectly honest, in a lot of games it kind of blurs it so you can't really tell, and sometimes you can use both with characters, and it's just a mess. But in D&D, you are either a cleric or a mage. There are some weird... I feel like there's a hidden thingy. There are some weird ways that you could end up doing both, but to sum it all up, you basically have faith versus knowledge. That was the wrong choice. It is basically faith versus knowledge. So, you know, a cleric has faith in their god and does all of the praying. Ooh, hi. Does all of the praying. Yes. This is so much better. This is so much better than a panic-filled dart through this area. Oh, I see you. Another rock? We can't contain our excitement for all of these rocks. The thing that we need, I think, is over here. Whereas mages... oh yes, I think this is Featherfall, but we can't do anything with it yet. This is not the thing that we needed. Baker's dozen! Oh yeah! I swear the thing we needed was down one of these weird corridor things. Huh. Okay. And a mage knows, like, they spend hours studying and researching and making all the things work. Practicing. They have a book of spells rather than, like, more rocks, yeah! They have a book of spells as opposed to just having good ideas, I guess? I mean, a holy item which they use to petition their god. And they have charges per day instead of... Oh, it must be this one. Oh no. Oh no. I don't... Okay, hit the one behind me, that's funny. Have a rock! And an arrow! Haha! Yay, rocks. And arrows. Oh, I'm not gonna use the fireball down here, that's a little bit overkill. Yeah, it's this one. Down one of these thingies is the thing that we need. And also another arrow! Yay! That's awesome! We've gotten so many arrows. And rings. That we can't... Actually, I don't think that one's any good. Part of why you have to do all of the praying and the studying is just because of the intensity of that spell. You need to be really ready to cast it. For a cleric, you're basically petitioning the god. Hey god, let me cast the spell. Well, cool, right? You know, I can cast this in the heat of battle, right? You're not gonna let me down. And that's why alignment is so important. If you violate your alignment, then you could violate your pact with that god and not be able to cast any of your spells. Which would suck. And for a mage, it's just really, they're kind of complicated. There it is. I mean, have you ever seen pages of magical literature? That shit is real. I mean, really complicated. That shit is really complicated. So both of them have to spend a ridiculous amount of time preparing themselves, if you will. Oh, right. Yeah. To be able to cast their spells, which is why resting takes a bajillion years sometimes. How did I get over here? Did it just twisty me around? 'Cause weren't we not here? How did I get here? Eternal question. And how are there more? Because they're on the other side of the wall. No, I'm really curious. Did I totally just trap myself here? I'm confused. They are, they're here. This wasn't a complete weird twisty dead end before, was it? And I just didn't notice? I mean, 'cause how did I get in? There we go. Oh, it's teleporty, that's why. Alright. Fine. I accept. As much as I can, anyway. So that's why, you know, it takes so long. I mean, it's 8 hours just for the regular things, and you gotta think, it's gotta suck, honestly, because a cleric has to pray for that long. Can you imagine? I can't. Like, pray? I mean, that's worse than meditating. I mean, I guess it is kind of like a meditation. You're like in trance, more or less. Oh, now you get poisoned, now that we're on our way out. That's cool. That's cool, we can take care of that. I didn't answer that very well. My apologies. It's just that there are so many weird little nuances about it. And I need to go the other way to get out of here? Why are you here? Do you regenerate and I didn't know? Okay. That arrow went right by. That's not acceptable. Oh gosh. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Well, we should probably heal over here. Critical! It's not a critical wound. I don't know why I wanted to use that just there. Sorry. There are just so many nuances, like, you can't know this spell above this level, and you can be capable of... Oh, I went up the wrong way. You can be capable, like, right now, Rix is capable of learning spells that she doesn't know. And that's... How did I end up here? I am getting all kinds of lost today. Oh, and the auto map just decided to glitch out and scare the crap out of me. Just what I always wanted. Okay, now I think we should go up. I've allowed spiders to escape. Unless this is also a spidery area? This is definitely not a spidery area. Which way is he coming from? Oh god. We have let them escape, it's terrifying. Okay, bye. I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with you. Oh, this is gonna be really irritating. It's okay, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. It's this way, right? Yes. Down the thing. Okay. I completely lost track of everything. Oh no! This just takes me down to the other side. What is the thing? Okay. Just kidding. Didn't need any of that stuff today. No, good. Good. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. But I'm doing another recording this session probably, or next session, so it won't be nearly as long a wait. And to be fair, if you take a look at the amount of time on that other video, yeah, I don't want to hear any complaints. Okay, bye-bye!